Hello folks and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Hi there folks, this is your host Richard on Across Britain Way, day 11, and there's my wee tent and the path. I think it's a Staffordshire, part of the Staffordshire Way path going down there. There's my bag, just get it ready, just going to take the tent down and I'll be on my way. I also camped here 3 years ago when I walked the length of Britain on the end-to-end trail from John O'Groats to Land's End, so there's that same spot I think. So it's brought back quite a few memories this last 2 days of hiking this, because it follows roughly the same way, apart from the end-to-end trail really rigorously avoids walking on the roads at all costs. So this one's a bit easier because it goes on paths and where some of the paths are over. It goes on the roads where some of the paths are overgrown, whereas the end-to-end trail just goes on as much as it can off-road, even if the paths are overgrown. So, and today I won't be filming too much because my battery packs are all out now. Parts of it are fallen down, but I think this is also part of the Staffordshire Way. Imagine in the future people finding remains of this wall and wondering what it would have all looked like. Weather's not been too bad for the whole 11 days. It's like 1 or 2 days are a bit wet. Not too bad though. It's going to get much more hilly soon in Shropshire. And then obviously in Wales, where there will be I don't know if I'm going over any mountains, but I'm going to do a detour to one of Britain's most famous UFO sightings ever, and it's actually on the route, and it's also by a stone circle, so I'm going to camp there tonight, and that's up on a hill or a small mountain. These bits in the morning I don't like because it's so wet and my boots are not actually waterproof anymore. Well, obviously not, and I get seriously wet socks for the rest of the day. Just about to go over M54, I think that's what it says. M54. Yeah. 2-lane motorway. Didn't realise they had 2-lane motorways. I thought they were 3-lane. It's more like a dual carriageway. I just found out the next town has a train station I go past as I go into the town. Well, that could be an opportunity for a plug, but knowing most train stations these days in small towns or villages, it's just going to be like a bus type shelter at the side of the road, like you get at the side of the road with no plugs. Oh, some interesting buildings there. That's quite old. Yeah, so I'm not holding my hopes up, to be honest. I could do with a new roof, couldn't it? Oh, that is beautiful. Which way to get up to the train station? Maybe up here. So go up to the train station. Hopefully get some charge. Is that? No, it doesn't look like you can. Hello, Albrighton. This bridge. It's got to be a shop here as well, I would think. I don't know if there is, but I would think there is. It's got a train station. This is the Albrighton train station. I'm just seeing if there's any electricity plugs in here to charge my stuff up. That looks like a pub, a house or a pub now, or doesn't look like a train waiting room. It looks more like a bar or something now. Yeah. What day is it? Friday? No, Saturday. No, Friday. Standard waiting room. Looks like they've sealed off the doors, so there's no plugs for the station.
Items left unattended may be removed and destroyed. Please hear any suspicions, please report this to station 6.
Albrighton train station.
Safety. The trains may pass through the station at speed. Please stand back.
That is a small house. Ah, it's a library. Oh, I can charge my shit. I wonder if it's open. Is it open? I must say it was yeah, very good, very friendly. Plenty of two sort of convenience stores. The second one you pass, if you're walking the same way as me, is much better. The fridge is colder, the stock is better, and the service is much more friendly. So I recommend that. Unfortunately, I bought warm milk from the first one. The guy's so tight, obviously doesn't like the fridge turned up. So not sure how good this milk is going to be. And yeah, so very friendly village. But yeah, the first shop wasn't so good. Second shop, I preferred the second shop because the fridge was colder, better stock, and seemed more friendly service. So right. Wow. You can see a hill over there. It'll be Shropshire, eh? What are we on? Ah. Country Services Shropshire. Oh, we must be in Shropshire now. And this is, I think, a famous rose growers. Famous, quite famous for rose growing. It's beautiful. Oh, so actually also in Albrighton there is a library, but apparently the lady, someone was talking about it closing. It was, I actually did use it when I walked John O'Groats to Land's End as well. But yeah, I charged my stuff up as much as I could, but the lady was on a lunch break at 1 o'clock for an hour, so I'm not waiting around for another hour to charge my stuff up. I'm charged it up for about 2 hours, I think, in the library, and then I can charge the rest while I'm hiking in the sun. And now I've got exactly 200 kilometres to go. Just another 200 kilometres. So this says it's probably a bit longer. Probably add another 10 kilometres to that, but this is what it says. So I've got another 200 kilometres to go, and I'll be in Barmouth or something. Is it Bournemouth? Not Barmouth, West Wales. That is where Aunt Sally from Wurzel Gummidge lives in. Aunt Sal's vintage tea rooms in Albrighton. I've got to go down this road, thankfully. Get off the A road, Beckbury. Oh, that's a nice old house. So this is supposed to be a path here. Cool. Private through road. Private no through road. Farm access only. No, it's transport. What's cute? Farmers road. Got two different crops there. on either side. I can tell you, you know, it's quite cloudy. It's so fucking hot, man, today. Currently bank holiday is supposed to be hot, and by tomorrow I should be at Ironbridge, the more famous Ironbridge, where the Industrial Revolution is supposedly supposed to have happened. It's like an automated irrigation system. It works by GPS, and it goes along the field and waters the crop. For dry, if you're in a dry area, so this must be a dry area. You'll see that, and you'll see a lot of those in New Zealand. These things, not so much in the UK, but there are areas of the UK where don't get that much rain. So this must be one of them, I guess. Little flashing light for night time. It's pretty impressive. And we've got a case here of a footpath being closed by landowners who think they can do whatever they want. Just take another picture of that. Footpath closed. So basically it used to be a footpath going across there, which is now apparently closed. Path closed by order, apparently. That's what it says on there. It's like our rights to roam have been took away from us. See it all the time over the country. Landowners trying to block off rights of way, or locking them, or electro-fencing them, or purposely letting the rights of way overgrow, so it's completely unusable in the summer. But to be fair, they have done a nice little path here for us. Made it blatantly obvious where the path is, so cheers for that. Community shop. Updates and shares. It's a futuristic shop. Glad to say we are doing well. So it's a future community shop of this area. I went in the shop today called Village Stall in Albrighton, and the guy had his light sort of turned off. The fridge was really not, it was like it was almost might as well not have been on, and I thought, okay, it's all fresh stuff. Anyway, now looking at the milk I bought there today, it says the 2nd of September. Okay, so it's I'm not sure what day it is today. It's like the 26th of August, and now I can definitely tell you that fridge was not on. Look at it, it's got all bits floating about it. Look, it's all fucking, oh, that's gross. Oh, there is no way I could have drunk that. That's disgusting. So yeah, I've been ripped off basically. So not impressed with that. Just lugged that for miles as well. I was going to have that later on for after my hike calcium, but I should have got the milk from the second stall. Whatever you do, don't buy anything from the store in Albrighton, the one that's called a Village Stall. Go to the shop that's on the height. Like it's around the corner from the clock. It's not the one called the Village Store, it's the other one, and the drinks in there are really cool and stuff. That's why I should have got my milk. I can't believe that takes the piss, mate. I'm still fuming, really. I am, because I ate 2 sandwiches from the shop in Albrighton that's called the Store, the one that's called the Store, Village Store it's called, and I wish I'd never bloody bought anything from there. Basically, so I bought 2 sandwiches for a pretty reasonable price. I thought, alright, and milk. I thought this fridge or yeah, this fridge is not very cold. I thought, oh, okay, must be on some kind of budget, I don't know, sort of thing, goes off and on or whatever. And the cans were really, they weren't cold at all. There was no coldness about them, and they were in the fridge. So I got the sandwiches out there, the fridge, the same fridge, and the milk. Anyway, about 2 hours later, I've got all my stuff in a cool bag, by the way, which is obviously not cold anyway. But anyway, it's August the 26th now, I think. Yeah. Oh, August the 25th. And the milk was dated September the 2nd, and it had absolutely curdled. That fridge must have been switched off for ages. So I can only hope that I'm not going to get serious stomach cramp from eating those sandwiches. Obviously I tipped the milk away, but I'm just hoping I don't get any issues from the 2 sandwiches I ate before I realised that this guy sold me food that he blatantly knew hadn't been, you know, been cool for a long time, because that fridge has been on for ages to make that milk go like that. That's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm pissed off, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I get severe stomach cramps later on. If I do, I don't know. Who do you report it to? Food trading standards, food, something or other. But seriously, I did a video of the milk, but I'm sure other people have bought stuff from there today. And he must have known. He was sitting there with the lights off as well, which is really weird. There were no lights on in the shop, so he must have known there was some electrics off. So he's quite happy to sell me stuff that not fit for consumption. It is the 25th of August, and I bought these today from the village store in Albrighton, and now I'm looking at the date. I really wish I looked at the date when I was in there. It says best before the 24th of August. It's now the 25th of August. So I just hope these are consumable. Best before the 24th of August. This guy sold me eggs that have passed the best before date today. I'm not impressed at all. I'm going to take a picture of that. I think I should get in contact with Trading Standards, to be honest. I don't think they're even allowed to sell stuff after that date. I just hope I don't get bloody food poisoning from eating these things. So yeah, I got these from the store in Albrighton, just by Sutton Hall here, and this lovely church. Let me get a picture of this. Okay. That's Sutton Hall over there. And I'm going down on this path now, across the hayfield. There's a great big haystack on my right of way. It's blocking. A haystack is blocking my right of way. Can you believe a haystack is blocking my right of way? I'm pretty sure the night before on this Iron Bridge I camped in a really shit spot. So I'll be coming to a forest in a bit. I want to probably put the tent up at the first good spot because I want to get to Ironbridge in the morning really rather than now, because I wouldn't mind taking some photos on video. Alright, I'm just not in the mood to go into town at the moment after earlier on buying all that crap from that shop in Albrighton, being ripped off buying gone off food at village stores in Albrighton. Absolutely disgusting. Curdled milk, sold eggs that they're selling eggs that have gone past the best before date. I ate the sandwiches, so I have no idea now if they were out of date or not, but they were from a fridge that wasn't even switched on. Like, I thought, oh, maybe the fridge has just gone off, but obviously the fridge had been off for ages for the milk to curdle, because the milk wasn't actually out of date. It had at least a week left on it, so that fridge must have been off for ages, and that guy must know that. Just in a really lovely sign saying key found 28/7/17, obviously that means 17. So what's it mean 2007? That's quite a while ago, isn't it? 10 years ago. But yeah, someone's found someone's key, so that's quite nice. They've left a little message on there. Actually, as much as I'm whinging about Albrighton, I'm not actually whinging about Albrighton, I'm whinging about the store that sold me gone off food. Probably knowingly sold me gone off food because the electric was off, so they should have bloody known. But I actually liked Albrighton. The people in the library were really nice, really friendly, and I did go to another shop in Albrighton, the second one, with a lovely lady, and the drinks were all cool, the fridge was on, more choice. The fridge was cold in there, and the lady was very friendly. And that was in the main sort of high street, I think, that store. That was a good one. But the bad one's called Village Store. That's one that sold me gone off stuff, or gone off stuff that milk had curdled, eggs they've gone by the best before date, and I don't know about the sandwiches, but obviously they were in the fridge, they'd not been on for a long time, so yeah. I'm still fuming about it, really pissed off about that. What can I do? I found out when I was like a village, like about, I don't know, 5 kilometres away, so I can't exactly walk all the way back there. I'm walking across Britain carrying a great big backpack, so what can I do? But other people must have made the same silly mistake when buying from that day. I don't know if it's a regular problem there or it's just that day, but yeah, not happy. And I'm walking along the River Severn Gorge to Ironbridge. I'll say I am absolutely knackered. I can't be, it's 6:05, I can't be, it's like a couple of kilometres I think. I can't be asked to wait around, so, oh dude. So there's a pub over there. This bridge, this path feels a bit not too great. Wood Bridge Inn. Yeah, I walked along here when I did the John Edgar Oates to Land's End trail, end-to-end trail. Just going along Iron Bridge Gorge, along the River Severn, and it's a World Heritage Site according to this. I don't remember this. This looks all new. I don't think this was here the last time I walked along here. It was very different, or maybe I walked a slightly different way. But yeah, maybe I walked down there actually past, there's a pub down there, famous for being flooded, on the River Severn. Yeah, it looks like the pub. I actually walked down that bit down there before, I think. I was just walking past some interesting looking building. Remember this building? Remember this church? Industrial age church. Okay, oh, and Co, Jackfield, and Acoustic. This is all part of the Industrial Revolution where it started, and this church is an Industrial Revolution church, I think. I want to know what museum this is now. Clay Museum or something. Can't be Pencil Museum because that's in Cumbria, in Keswick. That's in Keswick, not Keswick, it's Keswick. There's a tile museum and fusion. I wonder if that's like fusion food, a mixture of different tiles. I love this old building here, this museum. This would have been an industrial building of some kind. For the pipe museum, it's the revolution of the pipe, the pipe age, the pipe revolution. Blast Hills Museum, Museum of the Gorge, the Iron Bridge, the Pipe Museum, and looks like some remains of the old railway line along here. Colesbrook Museum, the Iron Bridge, 1 mile. Oh, this could be in the original place, or roughly the original place. I doubt they've been there since they took it away. They obviously put them back, maybe not even the original railings. So this is the Iron Bridge, the world's first iron bridge. Before this, stones and wood, and then someone thought, yeah, I'll make a bridge out of iron. Iron Bridge, world famous hand raised pork pies. Just taking a different look at the Iron Bridge to what most tourists do. They just stand on the bridge over there. Oh, that's a pretty good picture actually. Try to get the pork pie. Pork pie. People thought it was impossible to build a bridge out of iron, and one day some guy said he was going to build an iron bridge. He said, "You're crazy, man, you're bloody crazy." And guess what? He bloody well went and built it, and this is that bridge, the Iron Bridge. Fantastic picture. Might come down here tomorrow morning. But there's this great big Industrial Revolution kiln right in front of me. And there you see kilns from the Industrial Revolution, ancient wonders of the Industrial Revolution in the forest of a gorge. Those things must be over 20 stories high. Not very good. Okay, I don't think I'm going to film that because it's not coming out. It's a bit dark.
Let me know in the comments if you've watched the whole of this video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.